This is the Red Viking Inn, easily the most haunted restaurant in Salt Lake, and also one of its tastiest, both on its English and Danish menus, which you can choose from to order. Before we get into the story of the Red Viking Inn, I need to show you guys an image. Before I do, I need to know if there's anybody who's really uncomfortable with gore. If you are, please look away while I show this. Yeah, so these are able skeevers, and they are delicious pancake puffballs, essentially, that are now created on a skillet. They can be topped with jams or cream or chocolate, but their history is indeed gory. See, Vikings would come off the battlefield with their shields all battered up, and they would simply be starving. So they would take their shield that was coated in blood and brain matter and goodness only knows what else, and they would put it over the fire, pouring something similar to pancake batter today into the little crevices, and then they would eat those. So while able skeevers now are delicious and hopefully bodily fluid free, they were not always. Here at the Red Viking Inn, you can get able skeevers. You can also get them pretty much anywhere up and down the street. And we have some stories here about a chef who rivals Gordon Ramsay in his meanness. He would stand over the staff, he would scream, he would throw pots and pans and dishware. He was just an impossible boss to work for, and staff to this day see him and still catch his attitude as he floats around the restaurant with only the top half of his body visible. In fact, the current manager, Norma, talks about instances she has had in the restaurant, one of which was the story of a dishwasher who was here working late. His wife pulled up around the back to pick him up after closing, and she asked who was inside with him because she saw a woman standing next to him. So she texted him saying, "Who is that? What is she doing in there?" And her husband responded, "Who? I'm by myself." The wife was pretty irritated at this point, so she texted back, "I can see her, the woman in the white dress standing next to you." The husband was still confused, so he said, "Take a picture. I really have no idea what you're talking about." So the wife haughtily gets ready to take her picture, lines up the image, and takes it, and when she looks at the image, there is nobody in it. The woman in white was gone. We don't know who she was. But if you want to come get some able skeevers, they are delicious. And maybe you will run into Mr. Nudd, the former owner of the Red Viking Inn.